Okay. Uh, yeah, I can briefly go through the uh, content in it. Yeah, so basically this PR does the following thing. So it sends the same request to the prefill node and the decode node. And on the prefill node side, I set the max new tokens to one to let it only do the prefill without any decoding step. And on the decoder node side, it basically sends the original request to it. And yeah, so here is an example. Let me. Oh, I didn't put the example YAML there. Okay, I'll commit another the example YAML soon. Okay, yeah, basically I wrote like a new routing logic, and here is a very simple one that sends a request to the prefiller and decoder. Yeah, so feel free to check it out and test it. Yeah, I saw there's a new common unicorn. Uh, like, do you want to add your name to the attendee list and also do a brief self-introduction? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. Uh, a- are there any questions regarding this new feature?
I do have a very quick question. So from
Mm.
last week's meeting summary, I do feel that one point mentioned about for the version one support. So I
Oh,
just
yeah.
wonder, like for the version one support, like what is the status for that part as well?
Yeah. So, good question. So right now, like, Yihua from our team, is actively working on this V1 support. Yeah, I think I can double check with him the progress of it. But I will say like estimation like an ETA will be like this week and well end of this week. Yeah, but I'll double check with Yihua.
Sure, thank you so much.
Thanks. Okay. Yeah, any other questions or things you want to discuss from the audience?
I had a quick question. Wait,
Yeah.
about the PR you just mentioned. So like you're not the disaggregated prefill support, like that's something that's coming from vLLM itself, right? The actual like disaggregation, right? And then we're just enabling it.
Yeah, we're just enabling it. We basically like so Ion Cache has had um a PR of like the us like merging the our Ion Cache connector to the upstream VLM. And in that PR, we also enable disaggregated prefill with our cache connector. So here I just like enable the Ion cache connectors disaggregated prefill inside VLM production stack. Yeah.
I see. So then folks can use disaggregated prefill via like some sort of flag or something.
Uh, so they need to specify some things in the YAML file. For example, so these are things that are needed for the
Oh, for the
our
Helm.
cache connector. Yeah. For the
Okay.
Helm. Yeah. So, hey, Ashwin.
Hey, yeah,
Hey, nice to see you.
yeah, nice to see you too. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we are just going through like the discussion items in like listed here. Yeah. Any other questions for disaggregated prefill? Okay. Yeah, by the way, we have great news from Eurosys. So this week, like our core team, some of our core teams are traveling to Eurosys and ASPOS, and we got like our paper, Cashman got best paper award at Eurosys. Yeah, so also feel free to check out the Cashman paper and yeah, let us know if you want to talk about it in detail. Yeah,
Yeah, congratulations.
thank you. Okay. Yeah. Are there other questions you guys want to ask or discuss? Sheldon, do you have any updates from the CI/CD pipeline?
Uh, yeah. For the CI/CD pipeline, we now have a router end-to-end test. So whenever someone changes some code in the router source file, and this pipeline will run. And it also adds a coverage the text to show how much this test have coverage the code. But right now the coverage ratio is only like 15%. So we may need some help to write more unit tests for the router. And I will put the test link in the Google Doc.
Great. Hey, Sanjeev.
Hello.
Uh, okay. Any other questions from the audience and things you want to discuss or update?
Yeah, probably not a question. So it's the vLLM production stack. Probably you already heard that. Is the talk got accepted at the Open Source Summit, North American at Denver.
Yeah. Oh, th thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to have a talk at open source uh sorry, I forgot the name.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Open Source Summit.
Yeah, open source summit. Yeah. Feel
Uh,
free to sorry.
Go ahead, please.
Sanjay. Sorry, you go ahead. Yeah, I don't have much to say. Yeah.
I'm just new to this and I'm interested in doing POC of production stack. So, and one basic question I have is, are we expecting the production stack work to, like, do we have any analysis of why the production vLLM gateway needs to be different from um, the normal web gateway? uh, like, are there architectural comparison between the requirements and the features of the AI gateway compared to the web gateway? Like, so that's a common question people will ask, like, why not have a single gateway which does both web gateway as well as AI gateway? So has somebody does any analysis or documentation of the comparison and the reasons, architectural analysis?
Just want to understand the question. So, like, are you are you saying like we don't have like do we have any architecture-wise comparison between AI gateway and web gateway? Is that the
Yeah,
question?
and well, to help people understand whether is the same gateway can have the functions of both web gateway and AI gateway, or whether it needs to be because of some differences, maybe because of the KB cache offloading or whatever, that they all they need architectural reason why they need to be separate. Like, I don't know, like the architectural analysis of this topic.
I see. Yeah, I need to. I guess uh, anyone from the audience have any idea about this? Okay, yeah, so I think we may need to do like our team side may need to do some research offline to see
Big
the
is
difference.
about what do you mean by the web gateway and AI gateway?
A web gateway is for normal AI API processing, right? REST APIs for web services, microservices, which are not necessarily LLM APIs.
Okay.
The AI gateway is specifically for LLM APIs like OpenAI, like and so there it is front-ending LLM server like vLLM, having some KV cache. So that's the difference. So the question is, um, what is the architectural comparison? Whether some, those two can be the same function or different functions? Like not same function, of course, they are functionally different, but can they be in the same implemented by the same gateway, or there are so many architectural differences that they have to be different gateways in a Kubernetes cluster? How can we give a guidance to the customers that, hey, you need a separate gateway for your web services and separate gateway for AI APIs?
I see. One thing like I'm not I wonder like maybe the difference is like in production stack we for example some advanced routing logic such as prefix aware routing may need to have the actual prompt content in the HTTP body. So um, I think that is something. Uh, please correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I think that that may be something Web Gateway does not cover.
Yeah, but can we build a gateway that covers both these functions so that any reason why, like if we have a gateway and which can process the prompt and the body of the HTTP request also, like I don't know if maybe I'm just saying this gives the architectural guidance to the deployment people as to when you can combine and when you cannot combine, or if
Mm,
somebody's implementing a different router, for example, then can they combine that router to do both web API routing as well as LLM API routing?
mm.
Or sometimes maybe there are some architectural reasons why they will always be separate. So, I mean, I'm just trying to get more clarity on this. And I'm happy to discuss with somebody or produce such a document if somebody wants to collaborate. Uh, because I'm trying to learn more about the vLLM gateway, the production gateway, production vLLM stack. So
Okay,
yeah, happy to use this as a reason to as an exercise.
sounds
Could I
good. Sounds
uh,
good.
can I
Yeah.
ask something? Wait, so is the primary concern like for your team or what you're looking to do like some sort of like pre-processing of input to an LLM like service or like what's the or like what's the goal, I guess?
The goal is to give deployment, firstly, to understand ourselves whether we need to ship separate gateways for LLM API handling and web API handling, or which takes more resources, right? So if you can develop a combined gateway, then you may be able to have fewer resources. Like if you have a Kubernetes cluster that has both web services as well as LLM services,
Mm, okay.
are there scenarios where you can have a single gateway serving both of them, or you will always have to have separate gateways, or depends on the scenario. Like, yeah. I
I
mean, I
see.
know that you guys have currently your own router, right? But there is also router in the web gateways.
Hmm. I see.
The
So,
router is the web gateway. Do you mean the router for the Kubernetes service?
yeah, things like that, like Kubernetes ingress or gateway API, things like that, Istio ingress gateway. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So if somebody wants to collaborate or discuss this point, you can reach out to me. I'm happy to. I would like to understand myself, and if you're interested in this topic, we can discuss.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think I will reach out to you offline to have a discuss more detailed discussion on this.
Right. And if
Yeah.
I said, I also want to do a POC of the current production stack, so I should be able to follow the instructions on the repo and set up a production stack with the. Is that well documented? Like if I want to quickly get started with the. Okay. Yeah, I look.
Yeah, yeah, we have a documentation webpage. Shouldn't can you paste the documentation webpage here?
Yeah,
So
the tutorials are really helpful. Just going through the like it's in the repo.
Yeah. Um,
sure, I'll find it.
yeah, here we have several tutorials to start with.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we also have the documentation here. Yeah.
Sanjeev, what's your POC, if I can ask?
Well, this is just an internal POC where we are combining different LLM applications and also combining it with some GPU optimization techniques
Hmm,
and so we want to also include some um, LLM routing functions.
got it. Okay. Yeah, the tutorial should be, I mean, Yuhan, I think they should be fine for that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Uh,
that
yeah.
was Lucas. You're at IBM. Sorry, which group in
No,
IBM?
I'm a U Chicago student.
Sorry.
I'm you asked where I'm working? I'm at U Chicago. I'm a student.
Oh, okay, okay.